This woman loved dogs, until they became her community's biggest fear. Priya had always adored them. Every single morning, she'd watch from her kitchen window as the neighborhood strays gathered near the vegetable vendor, their tails wagging hopefully for scraps. They seemed utterly harmless, just hungry souls looking for a little kindness. But that was before everything changed. It started with her neighbor's 5-year-old son, Arjun. He was running home from school, backpack bouncing, full of youthful energy, when a pack of street dogs suddenly surrounded him. What began as curious sniffing turned aggressive in mere seconds. The lead dog, its eyes wild with hunger and fear, lunged forward. The bite on Arjun's leg wasn't just excruciatingly painful. It was the chilling beginning of a nightmare that would grip their entire neighborhood. 14 painful injections later, Arjun miraculously survived. But just down the street, Mrs. Sharma wasn't so fortunate. The elderly woman, known for feeding birds every evening, never saw the rabid dog coming. By the time the terrifying symptoms appeared, it was tragically too late. Rabies had claimed yet another innocent life. Priya's morning coffee now tasted bitter, a grim reminder as she watched those very same dogs through her window. What once seemed like innocent creatures had transformed into a ticking time bomb right there in her community. Every single bark made her heart race with anxiety. Every shadow moving past her daughter's school made her stomach clench with dread. The numbers were absolutely staggering. Over 20,000 rabies deaths annually in India, with the vast majority stemming from stray dog bites. Children simply walking to school had become unwitting participants in a deadly lottery, a game of chance with devastating consequences. But then, Priya discovered something that finally gave her a glimmer of hope. Dr. Mehta, a compassionate local veterinarian, had partnered with dedicated animal welfare groups to launch widespread sterilization drives. Their approach was revolutionary, not killing, but healing. Neutering the strays would naturally control their population, significantly reducing aggression and territorial behavior. It was a humane, sustainable solution. When Priya joined the weekend sterilization camp, she witnessed an incredible transformation. She saw the very same dogs she'd once feared, now calmer, healthier, no longer driven by desperation to reproduce or fiercely compete for scarce resources. They were still street dogs, but they were different. She realized the true solution wasn't elimination, but a powerful combination of compassion paired with decisive action. Every single sterilized dog was a life saved, both canine and human. Every community that embraced these humane programs was actively writing a different, more hopeful ending to this tragic story. The dogs were still there in her morning view, a constant presence. But now Priya's coffee tasted like pure, unadulterated hope. A future where humans and animals could coexist safely and peacefully.